finale today, we wanted to pay tribute to two of the great artists we lost this past week. Celebrated actress and teacher Marian Seldes passed away last Monday at the age of 86 after an extended illness. And the multi-talented actor, director, choreographer, and designer Geoffrey Holder died last Sunday at the age of 84 due to complications from pneumonia. Frank DiLella joins me now with a look back at their illustrious careers. Frank.
Hey, Donna, some major losses this week for sure. Director, stage and screen performer, choreographer, and designer Geoffrey Holder was an artist in every sense of the word. He made his Broadway debut in 1954 in the musical House of Flowers. In that show, he shared the stage with the likes of Pearl Bailey, Alvin Ailey, and Diane Carroll. In 1975, Holder rocked Broadway when his production of The Wiz opened at the Majestic Theater. The musical, which was a gospel and soul-infused take on The Wizard of Oz, Stephanie Mills as Dorothy. Not only did The Wiz win the Tony for Best Musical that year, but Holder took home 2 statues, one for his direction and the other for costume design. Actress Phylicia Rashad, who was a dear friend of Holder's, made her Broadway debut in the ensemble of the original production of The Wiz.
I was cast in The Wiz, and at that time, Geoffrey was designing the costumes, and they were magnificent. They were extraordinary. Broadway had never seen anything like it. And he ended up, in the course of the rehearsals out of town, becoming the director of the production, which was another level, you know, another notch for us to move up to. And always he would say, "Glitter, darling. More glitter, more glitter." You know he did that, right? There were 7 young mothers in this company, and I was one. Our children ranged from ages 6 months to 5 years old. And do you know what he did? He didn't say, "Don't bring your children to the theater. There's no place for children." He had the management create a nursery for us. And then they would come downstairs in the basement near the orchestra pit. And while we were on stage performing The Wiz, they were downstairs listening to the music, having their own performances.
Oh my gosh.
Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh, because he made that possible, because he understood what it meant to be the parent of a young child and a working artist too.
On Monday night, the acting community lost a grande dame of the theater, Marian Seldes. Seldes made her Broadway debut in 1947 in a production of Medea. Following that revival, the actress went on to perform in almost 24 shows on the Great White Way, including the original productions of Equus, Death Trap, and Edward Albee's A Delicate Balance. Over the years, Seldes earned 5 Tony nominations and won once for her performance as Julia in A Delicate Balance. I interviewed Seldes back in 2010, immediately following the news that she was going to be awarded a special Tony for Lifetime Achievement. During our interview, we spoke about her history-making turn in Death Trap. Ms. Seldes played more than 1,700 shows without missing a single performance.
People always ask me, "Well, didn't you take a vacation?" I never wanted to take a vacation from the theater, and I don't enjoy the beach or being a tourist. What I love is acting.
When asked about how she felt being honored for her outstanding and long-lasting theater career, the also humble Seldes replied with this.
I've only done what I've loved all my life. Maybe that's why it happened. And I've gotten more back than I've put in.
Both Marian and Geoffrey will definitely be missed. Donna, I just wanted to, add to that. I went to school at Fordham University at Lincoln Center. At the time, Marian was a teacher there, and she was just the most gentle soul you could ever meet. And after I did that story back in 2010, she called me and left me the most beautiful voicemail message. So gracious, so humble. And of course, Geoffrey Holder I saw not too long ago at a reunion for The Wiz in concert. And, talk about an icon of the stage. So definitely major losses this week.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Frank.
Thanks, Donna.